Hi everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So thank you for coming. I know you had a lot of options to be in different events at this time. So really appreciate you chose ours. Very happy to be in Seoul. This is my 5th time. Good to see friends from here. Good to see some of our international friends as well. So thank you for coming. My name is Ran. For people who don't know me, I've been in crypto since 2015, with ORBS since 2017. I used to be a lawyer. I'm not practicing anymore, which is great for my life. And I lead business for ORBS. ORBS is a layer 3 for advanced on-chain trading. We tried to bring CeFi level execution into DeFi using our layer 3 protocol. We are DPoS, backed by over $100 million in TVL. We have our mainnet live since 2017. We pivoted a few times along the way to accommodate for different changes in the ecosystem, but we feel like we really nailed it this time. We do advanced order types, aggregated liquidity, on-chain perpetuals, and other stuff, all based on our layer 3 technology. We have around 35 people in the team spread out. We have 2 local people here in Korea. I'm based in London. We have a Tel Aviv office, 1 guy in the US, a couple ladies in Tokyo. We just hired in Cyprus, so we're going to add to the map. So let's talk about the state of DeFi. DeFi is great. You can trade. Experience is not bad at all. You can do it without KYC, without intermediaries. It's composable. Works very well, but we have some problems. I would say main issues is we just have inferior UX. UX is just not as good as CeFi currently. Pricing may be uncompetitive on-chain as compared to centralized exchanges. We see a lot of fragmentation between different chains, different venues within the chain, different pools even within the same venue. And we see limitation in smart contract and interoperability issues. When thinking about how you design a better DeFi ecosystem, I think we can focus on 3 main kind of pillars on making a better experience. One is availability. You just want to have, everything that's available in CeFi available in DeFi as well and more. You want abstraction. You want all the technical complexity to be abstracted away from the user. And you want to use aggregation because you do want all the available liquidity and all the available assets to be there for the user when they trade. I would go through each of them very quickly. So I think one of the things I mentioned is abstraction. A lot of people are talking about the count abstraction, but essentially the idea is you want to have really the technical stuff abstracted away from the user. You want a very seamless experience for the user. This is one of the main reasons we're working very closely with Ton. There's many different protocols and many different projects who are trying to tackle the issue of account abstraction. Ton is just one, but we really like the idea of being able to trade directly on Telegram through the Telegram wallet. It's very, very easy. Users don't have to interact with private keys at all. It's a very seamless kind of experience. And we do believe this is one of the best ways to get people to onboard into crypto now. Obviously, we need Pavel Durov to be out of jail. We hope that will happen soon. But even regardless to that, we think this is just one example of a way to kind of look at account abstraction. So that's why we build a bunch of tools using ORBS L3 on the Ton network. Another main thing that we think would allow for better on-chain experience is liquidity aggregation. As I mentioned, liquidity is very, very fragmented in DeFi, fragmented across different chains, different dexes within the chain, different pools within the dex. And one of the best ways to do it is through aggregation. We're not an aggregator ourselves. We have friends here who are aggregators, but we do try and use our layer, our products in order to have all the aggregators come together in order to provide a better price for the user. This is why we have Liquidity Hub. Essentially what we do with Liquidity Hub, we have QuickSwap logo here, but we have a lot of other partners as well. But essentially what with Liquidity Hub, what we do is we allow DEXs to stay competitive by tapping into any available liquidity. So that's with on-chain aggregators, off-chain market makers, and cross-chain solvers as well, each competing in Dutch auction in order to provide a better price for the user. And essentially the idea is you can tap into much more TVL. So again, just taking the QuickSwap Polygon example. So if on Polygon you have around $100 million TVL, on QuickSwap specifically, then you look at like other same chain solvers, you already have like around $800 million of liquidity available. If you look at everything in DeFi, everything on chain, including cross chain, you already see like 11 billion. And if you look at off chain completely, including Binance and Coinbase and other centralized exchanges, you already have like around 110 billion of TVL. And the larger TVL, the more volume you have, the better the prices you can give users. And that's the main reason of aggregation, essentially to provide better prices on chain. So, accounts abstracted, better experience for the users, liquidity aggregation, better prices for the users. Then you just need to have availability, right? You need to have everything available for the user on chain. And this is another thing we're doing at ORBS. We're bringing advanced order types to on chain. With TWAP and Limit, that's live on many different venues and dexes, including PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, Linux, QuickSwap, SpookySwap, and others. And the idea really is you bring very basic stuff that you have everywhere in CeFi, right? TWAP, DCA, limit orders, stop loss, very basic kind of advanced order types that's very hard for you to implement on chain using smart contracts only. So we can bring that kind of functionality using ORBS L3 on chain. So with liquidity aggregation for better prices, abstraction for better experience, and availability of better products on chain, we can bring a better on-chain trading that's as good in DeFi as it is in CeFi. That's also one of the main reasons we started doing on-chain perpetuals as well. So after we've seen the success of Liquidity Hub for spot and the advanced order types, we also are bringing on-chain derivatives. Right now you have some protocols like Hyperliquid, GMX, DYDX who are doing on-chain perps. Most of them are quite limited and not very capital efficient. And what we are seeing is that we can bring better experience on-chain using intent-based architecture powered by ORBS L3. That's why we partner with SIM.io. That's a smart contract platform for on-chain perpetuals, intent-based. And essentially what you can do is you can bring in liquidity from off-chain into on-chain for perps. So this is something we're building and scaling at the moment. We're already doing like $20 million volumes a day. Yeah, so as I'm saying, if we want better DeFi, I would say three main solutions, three main pillars for building the best solutions. One would be on-chain availability of the best products, account abstraction, and liquidity aggregation. And this is what we're targeting our layer 3 to do, and this is our main focus. And this will allow for enhanced execution and availability on chain, and with the main goal of bringing CeFi level trading into DeFi. And we keep scaling, we keep growing our ecosystem. This here is just the ecosystem we have for our main protocols that are powered by ORBS. We have a lot of different venues we work with, a lot of different solvers for liquidity as well, and the different products integrated. This is kind of the broad ecosystem map of everyone we work with, everyone we're integrated with. And I have a special announcement for this event. So I'm happy to announce today that we're launching Liquidity Hub on Linux. We have the team here. Very happy to launch on the main AMM on Linea. We believe in Linea as one of the leading L2 solutions. And we believe in the Linux team, who are very good partners of us. And happy to launch Liquidity Hub, make prices on chain better, generate revenue, and grow and scale. So thank you, everyone.